live. Oh, welcome back to the table, everyone. Recap is brief because there was a fair amount of combat that happened last time. Before we get to that, first everybody's going to get 10 points on their points card today. As with every session, I will ask, is anybody going to roll for charms? No? No from everybody? Seeing a whole lot of
Not
no?
today.
Whole lot of nope?
No, I'm gonna roll for Grand Charm.
You're gonna roll for a Grand Charm? Oh, shit.
Yeah. I have
Okay.
100.
Jesus. Alright. Your Grand Charm is Grand Charm of Skill Proficiency. You get a new purple tattoo on your temples, and you gain proficiency in all skills.
Excellent. That's exciting.
That's exciting.
You're basically a better bard now. Except you're a sorcerer.
I promise to use these new powers for only good, but mostly evil.
Yeah. So, yeah, everyone that you don't have proficiency in, you can see it on your attributes page. Or tab on your character sheet. You can literally just check each one off. Beautiful. Nobody else is rolling, everybody else is banking. Alright.
I don't think I've used the charm I rolled for last time yet.
That's fair.
Did I? Yeah.
And normally, like, the regular charms have, like, multiple uses, too.
I just didn't have... It didn't seem like any of them were the right opportunities last time.
Yeah. Okay. Last session. Last session you started off, you were sailing towards, like, back towards shore, from Shiaspora, when you were ambushed by, the water monsters that had previously attacked you, at the beginning of the campaign on your boat. Not the big guy, but the small ones you managed to subdue very quickly. Making your way back to shore, Rosalia and Torgrun, who you met up with, were going to take you to their camp. Torgrun, lagging behind, ends up being swallowed by the big monster that kind of like jumps out and kind of like scoops it in its mouth and just pulled it into the sea. You're able to calm Rosalia down, which is like kind of a huge accomplishment for how distraught she was. Brunk was able to kind of like hold her and just kind of like calm her down. The crew obviously now sets off on a much more urgent mission, trying to save Torgrin. And joined by Rosalia and Lyric, returned to Barnabas to fill him in on what was going on. You had a long rest that night, some time to get some sleep. Brunk was very like exhausted, and needed to get some rest. So the whole gang sat and slept for the night, except for Barnabas, who stayed up and kind of kept camp and made sure everybody was okay. A plan was formulated to try and trick Anthos and the denizens of his cave into a distracting tea party, using the mushrooms to try and change them long enough to steal the healing crystal to use as a magical power source. Brunk was the most resistant to the plan, but in the end everybody did decide to go for it. After seeing Nerissa become a cow for a brief period of time, after sleeping in a tank full of mushroom water. while the plan did start pretty strong, things quickly turned pretty bad, as not all of the creatures changed, and Anthos was left whole and angry. Seeing that the jig is up, Rosalia used her gauntlet-powered strength to shatter the healing crystal, releasing something deeper within. As Anthos bears down on the party, a loud and powerful voice proclaims, "I have returned!" that echoes through the cavern. And we pick up right where we left off as this rings through the cave. You're surrounded. There's 3 large cows among these frog folk and giant crabs that look kind of just aimless right now, but also look a little bit hostile. Anthos immediately, not just angry because he looks like he looked around confused, like what kind of trick is this, but immediately as that's happening and Anthos is not turning into a cow like everybody else, Rosalia goes, "Fuck it," and just like swings in and smashes the crystal. These shards rain down and kind of like just like split out and splay. And what is left is this large, what you can see is like kind of like a light glowing orb at the bottom where the crystal used to be. I am going to get everybody to roll initiative, please. And I apologize if this dice roll breaks your computer. That's a lot of dice. There you go. Brunk, you're fine with your position?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Because you have the charm that can give +10 to rolls. So I didn't know if you wanted to be right at the top of the list, but like it's Jesus and Lyric before you, and there's no enemies. Perfect. All right, starting at the top of the list, conveniently, Jesus, who already kind of saw these events coming, you are not in front of Anthos, thankfully. But you do look over, and he looks like he is about to bear down his like claw on Barnabas and Rosalia. Meanwhile, there are cows kind of surrounding you and in front of you, and the surrounding like grung and stuff like that are looking like they're about to get aggressive, like they are going to attack you.
I am going to cast Lucifer's Whisper on Anthos to try to get him to do something.
Okay. DC is 14.
Yeah.
Fails the wisdom save.
Alright. We're preparing a special dance for you. Go stand in the corner facing the wall and ignore everything you hear and see for the next while, holding these 2 mana nuts until I come get you.
Are you walking up to him and handing him the mana nuts?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. The game is paused. I apologize.
Yeah, and I'm just handing 2 mana nuts over to him, 1 in each hand.
Yeah, he kind of like stands like right at attention, grabs 1 in each claw, and kind of like just roams over to the corner.
Alright, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Wild. Hold on, I guess we'll do confused. Yeah, it's confused. We're gonna go with Lyric. Lyric kind of turns and looks at you, Brunk, and she's just like la la.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we should do here either. Rosalia cracked the spire thingy, and there's the orb, and then somebody shouted, and that doesn't sound promising. Did it sound like that voice came from inside the cavern or from outside the cavern?
Give me a perception check.
I will probably do so badly. Well, not horribly, but not goodly either.
It sounds like it's coming from every direction.
Yeah, that's scary. As an action, I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try this thing. I'm going to cast... I'm assuming the crabs are animals. Considered animals?
Yeah.
Considered beasts?
Okay. Yeah, they're beasts.
Okay, well then I'm going to use this from Fey Touched, and I'm going to try to communicate with them, and be like, I don't know what that big-ass voice was, but it sounded scary, and I think you guys need to go protect your nursery.
He looks and, like, you can comprehend, too. So he looks and he's like, yo, man, I thought we were bros, but, like, what did you do to our crystal, man?
I didn't touch the crystal. I've been your dance buddy this whole time. I'm not sure what she was thinking, but that voice sounded like it was dangerous. Do you know who that was?
Like, that's Lothrax's, bro.
The dragon guy that was that you guys had captured in the chamber, or was he captured outside?
No, he's the one who was in the crystal. The one that wasn't supposed to get
good.
out.
Oh no, that's not good at all.
I would like you to roll a persuasion check for me, please.
Okay. I'm a charming guy.
He looks, and yeah, you're charming, but he's like, it's still a betrayal of some variety. So he kind of just like shakes his claw at you in a way of like clear gesture of disappointment. Goes, you're right. We should be protecting the nursery, and if our babies die, their blood is on your hands. And he. He's gonna scuttle off. And he'll gesture for the two grung to come with him, who look like they're about to attack you as well, and be like, let's go.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else?
Maybe stepping away so they can clearly move past me.
Yep.
The casting of the spell was an action. I'm gonna nah. That's it for now. That'll be it for now.
Powdery grung wildling. Oh, it's these guys. Gets this far and sees that the crystal is shattered, and that's it. Inopportune. Well, you're gonna be able to talk to all these guys. That lasts for 10 minutes. Awesome. Brunk might save you guys here. Lengthy giant crab. Wow, they all rolled right in that same realm of each other, which is crazy. The cow. Oh, cow. What does cow do? Cow is not smart.
Cows Cow should probably get out of here too. Moo cow. Moo. Moo.
You're mooing at him?
Yeah, talking to him.
It's like, what am I? What am I? What are you? And he charges at you. But Lyric is in front of him.
That's not good. Is he, like, running into her?
Yeah.
Does he hit her?
He just hits her.
I shall intercept. Whatever the damage is, minus that, or subtract that from the damage.
Minus 6, okay.
Yep. I should have just used my shield to try to eat him.
She takes nothing.
Oh, that's because they have to attack me. I can only use that when they attack me. Never mind.
What?
Okay. The reaction
the
for the
shield?
shield, the
Yeah.
maw shield, I can only do it when somebody attacks me. And I can't use it for the interception thing.
Yeah. It's fine, because it goes to, like, strike at Lyric, and you just kind of, like, do that, like, still with your shield, like, raise your shield over her and, like, eat the blow. And, like, as you kind of, like, get back into a standing position, she just looks with her eyes wide and goes, "No!"
Yeah. Scary. That's a cow, and he's angry. Mad cow. That's a mad cow. There's a burger place in a town just north of us that's called Mad Cow, and that place has been open for like 10, 15 years now. It's like one of the weirdest, jankiest hole-in-the-wall type places in a strip mall somewhere.
Oh,
and
I
I cannot
bet those-
believe that place is still open.
I bet
It
those
must
burgers
be the
are
best
bomb.
burger ever.
Yeah, I bet those burgers are fucking bomb.
Like, I've never been, and that's the funny thing. It's like I've never been in there because the name is just foreboding. Scary.
Disapproving Grung looks at you, Nerissa, and again, like, the situation is, like, Brunk over there has talked them down, but this one hasn't had a talking down yet, and the only thing it knows is that you brought this girl in, and that the crystal is now destroyed. So it's gonna take a strike at you. It leaps up onto the edge of your tank and goes to, like, slash you in the face, and you're able to just kind of, like, back up in time, as it looks, and it just starts gesturing towards you. What's his movement? 30?
Very fucking rude. What kind of gesture is it making? Is it like flipping me off? Is it like
It's kind of like the
telling
Grung.
the other Grung?
It's the Grung equivalent of flipping you off.
Fucking rude. Do I understand that that's what it is because I'm amphibious?
Yeah.
Wow. There's no need for that kind of language around here. That's what I'm gonna respond to the Grung.
Barnabas looks at Rosalia and goes, "Oh, you're a crazy lass, I'll tell you that." And you watch as he runs over Jesus and just, like, reaches in, grabs the crystal with one hand and lifts it. He's like, "Gotta go."
Well, I guess that solves that problem. Who's carrying the orb? Barnabas is.
Yeah. Uses his action to dash.
Forget the doves. Follow the river.
You just hear him as he's like walking around the crab going, "Excuse me, pardon me, sorry." I can probably do a thing now. Hold on 1 second here. Where's Cavern of Anthos? It's just going to take a minute. It's going to be kind of jarring. I apologize.
You about to explode a bunch of cavern walls?
No. Just to signify that the orb is gone.
Oh.
Faithful giant crab also doesn't know what's going on, but can't get around to get at you, Nerissa, because there's fucking cows in its way.
Excellent.
So it is going to... 10, 20, 30. It's going to try and attack Rosalia.
Duck.
She does. Fucking ducks under the claw. She's like, thanks.
No problem.
Heated giant cow is going to run over and fall in the hole. Who's first?
Oh.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How big is the hole? Like, is the cow like deep down in there? Can it get out? Like, what's?
Oh, it's not deep. Like the front. Like it's front. It went to like run forward, and its like legs kind of like buckled in. So like the front of it is like in the hole
Like
right now.
Face
And is
planted
he
in the hole.
covering the hole? Like, is the
Yeah.
entire hole?
Yeah.
So like he's like stuck in there, like he
like
can't get out.
his front half is stuck. He could probably get out. Like it'll take like his next turn. He's stuck right now. This turn he's stuck. He's in the hole.
And like if we like, and he's covering the entire hole. So like if I were to like, or like not me, but like if somebody with legs were to like try and jump over him,
Yeah,
like it would.
you could probably
Okay.
roll over him
Okay,
with your
cool.
card if you wanted to. You fucking monster.
No, I said somebody with legs, not me specifically. Thank you very much. I was just curious so that I can properly visualize the situation.
My
Not
friend
because
with
I had anything in mind.
my friend with legs from Mercana. Rosalia also like looks at you, Brunk, and is like, mission accomplished, I guess?
Yeah. We probably ought to get the hell out of here before we, get murdered.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Should I hurt this thing? It swung at me. I don't know
would
if I
rather
like that it
not hurt
swung
him.
at me.
I don't really want to try to hurt him, but I guess defend yourself if you have to. But you, me, Lyric, Jesus, Nerissa, we need to get the hell out of here. Especially before these guys turn back into whatever they were before they became cows.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And before we get eaten by a big-ass dragon. Because that's the guy that was yelling a little bit ago, and he's free, and that's not good.
She is going to try and cast command on this crab. That's not right. Sorry. That's wrong. The DC is wrong, I should say. That's not popping off of her wisdom. That's why. The DC should be 14, but he still beats it. As she looks and she's like, back off! And it just kind of like sits there and it's like click, 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 click. And she's like, oh, fuck. Okay, bye. And she's going to follow Barnabas. And the crab is going to take an attack of opportunity on her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
Oh.
You're just like clink off the back of her armor. Unrecognized Grung. This little guy down here is going to follow behind, but like get behind Rosalia and like look around, look at the crab who's starting to walk away, and like you hear Brunk clearly like in translation, fuck that. And he is going to try and stab Rosalia. And also miss. Once again, you hear the clink and he looks up and she turns down to look at him and is just like growling at him. She should be able to do something about that. Yeah, she gets a lightning-flavored hellish rebuke for that. I can see hits you with an attack now. Never mind. He's lucky he missed. Anthos sits down in the corner with these two coconuts. Severe giant crab sees Barnabas and like sees Rosalia behind him, and once again like we're gonna go with a wisdom save here. He sees Rosalia, or like hears like the scuffle behind him, and he's like, leave her, let's go. And he just kind of like boots it around here. Boots it around the man's here. Nerissa.
Okay. This disapproving Grung, is he the one that was, like, he swung at me on my tank?
Yeah. He's still kind of like
Okay.
half sitting on your tank with his knife in his hand.
Okay, so I need to get him off my tank before I start making my exit then. Can I just, like, kind of try and, like, bitch slap him with my tail to, like, get him off?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm pissed off that he was being rude to me. I'm like, buddy, we just need the magic. We don't want to... You were rude to me. Very hypocritical of me, I realize.
So
but...
it is a physical attack that you're trying to do because you're trying to swipe him with your tail. I'll give you it, even though it's not a regular attack. We'll just call it like an unarmed strike. So what I need you to do is roll a d20 minus 1.
D20 minus 1.
Yeah, because your strength is an 8.
And then, do I just roll that, and then, or do I put the little minus? Okay, I figured it out. I think.
You go to swipe him with your tail, and it just kind of like swishes across his face.
Okay. How well is he, like, hanging on? Like, is he, like, kind of standing there? Is he, like, got a good grip? Like, if I try to, like, do some, like, Tokyo Drift type maneuvers around this cow, is he gonna just, like, fall off, or?
Probably. It doesn't seem like the grip is very tight.
Alright, I'm gonna try to, like, wheel my chair around so that it, like, whips quickly and then, like, dart around this cow. So I'm, like, gonna go over that way. And then try to make my exit. How far am I allowed to go?
I think your movement is 30 feet.
So I can get all the way to, like,
There.
over there?
Yeah.
All right. Did he fall off?
He was like, oh!
Sweet. All right. Sorry for hitting you. I'm gonna like shout back over my shoulder.
They mad.
I see that.
Insurmountable cow. We're gonna do a coin flip here. 1d2. Nerissa. This thing's attracted to movement. It's gonna rush and try to skull bash you from behind. That is a 19.
Oh no.
That is 6 damage, and I need you to roll a strength saving throw, please.
Normal?
Yeah. It's just, 13 is what you needed. You feel as your tank lurches forward as this cow slams into the back of it, and you the reason why you take damage isn't from the skull bash, but from you biffing your face off the front of the tank.
So I'm concussed now?
maybe a little
Am I
bit.
concussed for the rest of this battle now? Am I gonna be a little bit stupid?
You weren't knocked prone. It was gonna cow tip you if you had failed.
Take that. Wild.
At the top of the round, Jesus, you just watched this cow rammed into the back of Nerissa's tank, and she just smacked her face off the front.
I think I'm gonna try to take care of these people that are coming up behind us. I'm gonna hit them with baptism of fire.
That's intense.
That's pretty intense. Sorry, who are you trying to hit? Oh.
The cow, the crab, and the other cow.
That's fucking cold-blooded. That's fucking... Wow. Okay.
Did I roll that or no?
What, the damage? No, they roll the dex save.
Oh, sorry.
Request roll. It's a DC 14 dex save. Request. Heated is going to roll with disadvantage. Normal. All 3 of them fail. Go ahead and roll your damage. Wow. Oh, that's brutal. Jesus, what does your baptism of fire look like?
Just me spraying fire out of my hands.
Spraying fire out of your hands? That's fucking pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just fucking light these fuckers up. Oh man, that's brutal. The cows are singed, their fur is on fire. The crab looks super fucked up. Part of its carapace is almost melting. And it smells like cooked crab.
Oh no.
Lyric looks at you, Brunk, and goes, "Ah!"
We need to go. Get out of here now.
she nods. She's like, la 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 la, and she's like flying away quickly.
Stay with Rosalia.
La!
Yeah. If you want to, or not.
Brunk.
I am going to... I'm assuming the cow attacked Nerissa.
Yeah, the cow just like ran and like rammed the back of her thing.
Okay.
Oh, Nerissa, you didn't take your damage.
I'm sorry, I forgot. What was it again?
6.
I attacked the cow.
What? Yeah, 19 hits. That's max damage on that attack, too. So it drops to 0. And then takes another 10. It's dead.
Okay. Jesus, Nerissa, get out of here. Get out. Go.
We're working on it.
Work faster.
Can I like try to grab Jesus so I can like pull him as...
On your turn, yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I'll do that this time around. As a bonus action, I'll do this. Cast it on myself. Give myself a couple extra points of AC just in case. And...
Yeah, smart. Powdery Grung gets 25 feet. Sees Anthos in the corner, kind of like looks confused. Looks at you, Jesus. Looks at like the rest of the party starting to flee. Sees these guys fleeing and looks at the crystal. And it's going to try and attack you. It's going to fire a short bow at you. $21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna cast shield.
Shield?
Yeah.
And that'll bring you to 21?
Oh.
Or 22?
It'll bring me to 23.
23, yeah. Yeah, you bring up the shield, fucking arrow bounces off, it looks angry. Inopportune Grung is also going to get, like, up in your cheese. It's going to, like, rotate around you a little bit here, though. I think it's probably going to try to do that, seeing the two runaways there. You watch as, like, in that hallway, like, around Rosalia and Barnabas, a bunch of, like, spiky, like vines, but, like, they're kind of, like, bluish vines kind of, like, wrap and grow around them, and the whole ground becomes this, like, thicket of spiky vines and thorns. Lengthy giant crab. Jesus, you're in a bad position. You're in a bad spot right now. Not as bad as when with Anthos, but still pretty bad. Still, they gotta beat a 23, so they need to... Oh, I don't even think they can make this at all. I think they only get a +1. Even if they crit, they'd still miss. Disturbed Grung Wildling Cow is going to tackle you, Brunk. And, like, bounce off your pecs. Jagged Grung. Follows the other crab. Oh, whoa, sorry. It can't follow the other crab now because it's surrounded by spikes. Yeah, it can. It climbs up onto the wall. Watch it just, like, climbs up and just, like, starts to waddle over on the wall. Disapproving Grung. Can get just close enough to try and attack you, Nerissa. Oh, I'm assuming a 22 definitely hits. Managed to jump up to the side and stabs you in the side for 11 damage. As once you feel the stab first, and then you feel like this poison that starts to course through your veins.
Oh no! Ah! Okay, so you said 11 damage?
11 damage.
I
Six
hate math.
of that is poison damage.
What does that mean?
If you had any resistances, it would matter, but it doesn't. I just like to make mention of it just in case.
Okay. So that brings me down to 14.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh no. And then, since it's poison, is that gonna have like a lasting effect? Like,
no, it's just like
it's
that's
going?
why it hurts so bad.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hold on one second. I need to change the structure of this domicile. Oh, walls. There we go. You hear like a hearty slam, and like the whole cave shakes. Like you feel like a light tremor from whatever slammed into something. Barnabas. Barnabas is just going to eat that 2d4 damage as he runs out. Faithful giant crab is like still like slightly melty and cooking. No longer regards you guys as friends. Brunk, he's going to attack you guys. He's going to attack you specifically. And whiff. As its claw just like glances off of your armor. And since you can understand him, you're hearing him go, "Traitor! Blasphemer! You'll die!" Heated giant crab cow. Takes its whole turn getting out of the hole. Rosalia is also stuck in this web of spikes. She's too close in. She's gonna try and turn back and be like, "I don't think we can go this way." Takes 8. She's gonna try and move back towards you, Brunk, so the unrecognized Grung is going to get an attack of opportunity on her. And hits with a 23. As he manages to, like, slash her with, like, an exposed part of her back. And you watch as she, like, falls forward, almost, like, into your arms. She's like, "Oh, wow, that really hurts." You're muted.
She came back to the room. What part of escape are we not understanding? This is the plan.
She turns and points to the hallway that is, like, covered in, like, brambles and spikes. And she's like, "Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit difficult."
Oh, crap. Who cast the brambles again?
It was this wildling over here.
Okay.
Grung, unrecognized Grung, is going to try and follow up and go for another slash on Rosalia. Missing this time around as she expects it coming. Raises her shield and kind of blocks it, and she's like, "Okay, these guys are really pissed." Anthos, still, like, facing the wall, sitting down, looks like he's, like, looking back and forth between the the mana nuts, wondering what he's doing. Severe giant crab hears the commotion, doesn't notice Barnabas behind him, and is just, like, goes on over to the nest. Nerissa.
Okay. I'm sorry, which one was it again that caused the spikes?
This, like, one behind the now dead was a cow grung. This guy right here.
Inopportune grung wildling?
Yeah.
Okay. And am I aware that it was him?
Give me a perception check. Oh yeah, in spite of the fact that he's still moving, he's clearly concentrating on the spell, like hands up.
Okay. Now, so, like, does he need to be like, is it something he needs to be actively casting, or does he need to die for it to be?
No,
okay,
he's concentrating. Just, like... So if you can do damage to him, you can make him roll a concentration save.
Okay. Is he close enough for me to get with my rapier?
You would have to step over the moving Grung's dead body.
Well, he's not moving anymore then, is he? Sorry.
Brutal.
Had to be a bit of a smartass. uh... How big is the Grung? Like, would it be easy enough for me to, like, kind of roll over him with my tank, or no?
He's.
I don't care about rolling over a dead body if it means I'm gonna break the spell.
Oh
so
yeah.
Here.
You the dead Grung's body you could easily roll over.
All right, I'm gonna just roll over him and swing my rapier at this guy. Not like to kill him, just to try and like disable him.
Okay.
Attack roll. Normal.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
You just stabbed
Okay,
a bit too wide.
Okay. Is there... Did that eat up everything I can do then on my turn?
Unless you have a bonus action, you could probably, like, move away from him. That's about it.
Could I roll my tank into him, or would that be an attack?
I think that'd be an attack in this case. Again, that is taking advantage of your cool fake armor.
You can't blame me for asking. Alright,
true.
I'm
That's
just gonna...
I'll say that you aren't able to build up enough momentum here to be able to try and roll over him with your tank.
Alright, I'll just roll back to where I was then, so he can't get, like, a... in on me.
He's gonna take an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh! Okay.
That is 9 damage. As you feel more of that poison course through your veins, and it feels like fire in your blood.
I hate fire! I don't do well with fire. So that brings me down to... Wait, it was how much damage?
If you're on your character sheet, you can actually just, like, where it says 4 or 14, you can put -9 and hit enter, and it should do the math for you.
Oh my god, I love that. I hate math. 5. Okay.
Yeah, Nerissa is not looking too hot. She's got a couple of, like, deep gouges in her, and it's, like, oozing her blood, but the blood also looks like it's, like, tainted with something, like... Look, your blood is, like, bubbling on your skin, like, on the exposed wounds.
You guys, we gotta get out of here.
That's been the plan the entire time.
Don't be upset that I'm finally agreeing with you, Brunk.
Go ahead and pass your turn, Nerissa.
There we go.
Back up to you, Jesus.
I'm gonna try to hit the guy directly in front of me with baptism of fire, and maybe some of the people beside him. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, sorry, who?
The guy in front of me casting the spell, casting the brambles.
Okay, you said you were trying to hit place the template? Who were you trying to hit?
I'm not sure if this will hit.
Okay.
If it will hit Brunk. Right.
No, that won't hit Brunk.
Does that hit Brunk?
Yeah, no, that's fine. You'd be able to turn it enough to be able to not get him.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so it's out of 14. They all succeed, so they'll all take half here.
Alright.
So 6. Oh, okay. This crab is dead. Just collapses. This grung is severely injured. Normal con save. Fails its con save. The drops the spike growth.
You're not gonna pass it.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I'm gonna get attacked twice if I try to move, so I'm just gonna stay here for now. Oops, I just accidentally closed out oh.
That's okay. Lyric. Lifts up off the ground, so she can, or like she was hovering, but now she like lifts up into the air, looks and kind of sees what's going on, and saw you, Jesus, attack that grung, and you watch as she raises her hand. She's like la la la, and fires another one of these radiant beams. Oh, oh shit. Nerissa, I need you to also roll a con save. Hold on a second here.
Oh. Lyric, why?
Oh, that's not good. Both you and this grung wildling take 20 damage.
I'm dead.
You're rolling death saves, thankfully, because your health is 31. Like, so your max health is 31. So it didn't do more than your max health. You're not immediately dead, but you are rolling death saves. It's like unconscious, but yeah. But yeah, so like she goes to fire the blast. And fires it, and you see this beam fly through, but her intention was to fire down and hit this thing. But the blast knocks her down so that it fires forward. And you watch as this blast kind of goes through Nerissa, knocking her down into her tank, and blasts this thing like right in the face. And there's like almost nothing of its face left. It's still moving. It's got like one eye that can see, but otherwise it's like super fucked up. And I'm going to say that blast knocks her 5 back and drops her to the ground, and she's going to be prone as well. Brunk.
Oh. Why does nobody listen to me? I'm gonna attack Disapproving Grung. And, Yeah. I'm gonna do that too.
That's so excessive, and I love it. Oh.
Well, I'm doing it for a reason. There's a reason why I'm doing it.
Yeah, you definitely kill it.
I'll just roll the damage for shits and giggles. I'm gonna use a bonus action to do this, and fucking shitty. God damn, that's shitty. All right, 8 hit points of healing for Nerissa on the inspiring smite.
Is it healing? It says 10 hit points.
Well, it's 10 hit points, but that would get her moving at least until she gets actual healing. Yes? No.
I guess so? Yeah, Nerissa, go ahead and give yourself 8 temp hit points.
So that's where it says plus temp. I just put 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't get real hit points before the temp hit points are either knocked off or disappear, then she
I do have.
fall down again. Like, she could use a potion.
I have
And-
4 potions of healing in
Yeah.
my inventory.
Hopefully that gives her a chance to do that.
Thank you,
God
Brunk.
damn it. I really wanted to do something else this round, but that's okay. That's okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna move there. I realize that the cow will get a attack of opportunity,
Yes, it will.
but he can bite me, literally, or whatever, or not.
Yeah, he misses. He's so disgruntled.
He's down with the sickness.
Powdery Grung Wildling.
Did I use that joke right?
I think
I liked
so.
it.
Disturbed, down with the sickness, or am I thinking of the wrong one?
No, you're good.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Ah, I got it right. Just pulled that
Especially
one
when
out
you
of thin
think
air.
about mad cow disease.
Also,
Lays a hand on its companion's shoulder, healing it. Inopportune Grung Wildling is going to take a swing at Jesus. Like, stands up and, like, tries to stab into Jesus to, like, lift itself up and right itself. I think that's currently a hit. Are you shielding
gonna
again?
cut. Yeah, I'm gonna shield again.
Running out of spell slots. Yeah, with that shield, you block its attack. And it is going to try and, like, move away. Out of sight of the fairy that's firing beams of fucking evil.
Death.
Death beams!
Yeah. It sounds so cute when you say it that way.
Lengthy Giant Crab is also trying to attack you, Jesus. Nothing. This Grung is going to try and Skull Bash Rosalia. And hit? And hit. Crazy.
I better use the thing.
To reduce the damage.
Yep. A little bit, anyway.
Yeah, it's only 4. But she still has to roll a strength save. Okay. Jagged Grung is ignoring the mess happening over there. Sees Barnabas. Does not see the crab friend. Is going to try and attack Barnabas. and crits. Well, that's not the right damage. Oh, yeah, that works. What is that? 21? And you just hear Barnabas, like, from wherever he is, go, "Yo, that hurt!" Disapproving Grung is dead. Faithful Giant Crab is dead. Oh, 30. This is 50. Brunk, I need you to roll a perception check. Out of the corner of your eye, down the hallway, you see this red blur rushing by. And focusing your eyes in, you see Lithraxis.
Oh no. Barnabas, you got incoming.
Barnabas hears you and looks over and sees, like, "Oh, you're an angry-looking fella." He looks at the Grung, looks back at the fucking Dragonborn, looks at the Grung and says, "Hey, if you want to attack me, go right ahead, but I'm getting the fuck out of here." Yeah, he's taking his full 60 there. Oh, sorry, 70. He's a fast boy. Heated Giant Crab Cow is going to try and attack you, Brunk. You're, like, right there. And miss. Rosalia looks at, like, everything happening around her. She's gonna try not worry about the attack of opportunity from this Grung. As it, like, glances its knife off of her armor. She's gonna run over to you, Nerissa, and be like, "Oh, are you okay?"
Please drag her out of here.
Am I conscious enough to respond at this
Yeah,
point?
you got 10 hit points.
Okay.
Like you're awake, but you know.
Not doing so great. I've definitely been better. And I, like, hold my side, like, where I've been stabbed.
She reaches into the tank and you watch as her hand glows and she whispers some words and, like, waves it over your body and you gain 11 hit points.
So that's like normal ones?
Yeah, and that's on top, but you still have the 10 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you gain some normal hit points. And she actually, like, takes a potion and, like, also, like, shoves it down your throat with her bonus action. It's like waterboarding you with it. Another 10 hit points there.
Kind of, like, annoyed. 10? So I'm at 21?
Yeah. She's like, drink!
Oh, okay. And, like, it's like it, helping him, and I'm like gaining my own, like, my wherewithal to be like, okay.
Yeah.
Rosie, get your ass out of here.
She'll use, like, a free, I'll say she can use her free action here. She's gonna, like, help to lift you up from prone. So you won't have to get up from prone yourself, and then she's gonna start fucking booting it.
Oh, yeah.
Unrecognized Grung sees her running. And misses. Anthos is sitting in the corner looking at mana nuts. Severe giant crab moves in with its allies and starts to tell them what's going on. Nerissa, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, where's the severe giant crab?
He's down the hall. He's the guy that was supposed to be going to the nursery.
Oh, okay. So he is telling all the friends that you sent to the nursery what's going on, so we really need to skedaddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might want to kill the crab, or kill the cow crab thing.
The heated giant crab that...
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to just go and take the chance at the attack of opportunity, which you can do. Just
I
move
would
and go.
rather not. That has not been historically going so well for me lately.
You're a rogue,
I'm
right?
going to... I am a rogue.
So you can get sneak attack damage on him if you hit him because you're standing right next to me.
Perfect. So, am I close enough to use my rapier, or do I have to use my bow?
No, you can use your rapier. He's right next to you.
Okay, perfect.
And he's almost dead, so...
I'm going to try and get him with my rapier. So, attack.
Stabby. Stabby.
And then you said I get a sneak attack bonus. How do I apply that? Or does it just...
you have to hit with the attack roll. It's your damage. It's your sneak attack damage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But if you have
that's a
an
hit.
ally,
It's a hit?
yep. So roll your
Okay.
damage plus your sneak attack. So it's D8 plus whatever your
No,
sneak
it's,
attack damage is.
I think it's an extra D6. She's only a level 2 rogue.
Yeah, that'd be it.
So I roll a d8.
D6. So when
The
you
rapier.
when you roll
Yeah.
your rapier damage, it's going to give you a situational bonus that you can add, and add 1d6 into that situational.
There you go.
Just put 1d6 in there.
Did I do that right?
Perfect.
Yep.
Learning! Yay! Thank you. Thank you both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's that.
Oh shit. Dead cow.
Nope, not dead cow.
No?
It just shrunk.
Oh.
Let's move the dead guys.
Angry crab. So he's not a cow, he's a crab now?
He's back to being a crab, and he takes another 8? As he shrinks back down from cow form and, like, starts to crack into different places, and its shell starts to, like, its fur becomes shell carapace.
That's some real David Lynch shit right there.
Yep.
Some body horror.
Anything else,
The cow
Nerissa?
becoming...
Is that where he's at on the board?
Yeah.
Then you need to move.
Me?
Yeah, you. He's not right next to you right now since he shrunk. So
Oh,
you
sorry,
need to
no,
go.
he'd be here.
Oh, okay.
So he is right next to us.
Because-
so
yeah,
I
because-
would get
because
that
you
attack.
should still move. You should still move. Maybe he'll miss you because he's just returned to his normal self. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Hopefully. Alright, I'm gonna move this way then.
Come on, small money.
Can I, like, try and do so stealthily so that this unrecognized Grung doesn't
Ouch.
hear me sneaking up behind him.
Have
And
I
then
already done my
actually-
reaction this round?
Nerissa, I will say, as a bonus action, I'm pretty sure you can disengage.
Disengage?
Oh yeah, because a rogue thing?
Yeah. Level 2, you have cunning action. You can use your bonus action and disengage, which means you can move without taking an attack of opportunity.
Yay!
Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
We're all learning tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Rouges are fun.
I do love it.
Rouge.
You still have your full movement. You're trying to, like, stealth your way past it?
No, just
Well, I wanted to try it because I know he's going to attack Rosalia, so I was trying to put myself in a position to sneak attack him on my next turn if I can.
So get behind him and, yeah, roll a stealth. This is gonna be really weird.
And then...
You are but a shadow, somehow.
He doesn't know you're there.
He's really focused on revenge right now.
Yeah, sweet, sweet revenge.
Sweet dick-kicking revenge.
Go ahead and pass your turn, Nerissa, when you're done.
Yeah. Never! Okay, there you go.
Jesus Christo.
Alright, I just, quick question. How do I burn sorcery points to gain spell slots back?
Like, you mean, like, mechanically?
SNK.
Sorry?
It's not, like, baked into the character sheet. You do it manually. I'm assuming you're tracking your sorcery points.
Okay, I'll send a message and ask for details. Sorry. I'm gonna
Well, no,
move my guy.
like, you mean for your font of magic, right?
Sorry? Like, just so, like, I know as a bonus action, I could burn sorcery points to gain spell slots back. I'm just not 100% sure how that works.
So you just you lower the amount of sorcery points that you have for whatever, like it's 2 for one spell slot, for a level 1 spell slot, 3 for a level 2 spell slot, and it takes up your bonus action.
Okay. Sorry.
I don't think you've used any
Um,
sorcery points yet.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I haven't yet. So I'm gonna... first I'm gonna move out of the way. I'm gonna try getting out. I know I'm gonna get attacked by these guys. I want to try to get out into the hallway with everyone else.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get some attacks coming your way. That's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
You're gonna take the hit?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hit. I have no spell slots right now for shield.
You take 5.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Roll concentration. You're fine. Second
I'm
attack.
fine.
Yeah, your DC was a 10.
Excellent.
The second attack is coming from the powdery grung that crits.
Oh shit.
That is 17 damage.
I think I am still up. I think I'm down to 1.
You're at 1. You feel like this poison
Down
starts
to
to
1.
course through your bloodstream. It hurts so bad, Jesus. You run away, like, not feeling great, and that drops the concentration.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
that's
I'm
rough.
going to. Well,
Oh, you're muted.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I was asking, can I drink a potion as an action and then burn some sorcery points as a bonus action?
I'd allow that here. I'd allow you to do either
Yeah.
or.
I'm gonna drink potion of healing.
Regaining 5. And then, Jesus. On your character sheet in Resource 1, I'm going to change that to sorcery points for you. How
Okay.
many do you get at level 4?
I think, I'm not sure actually. That's what I can't remember the sorcery point chart.
Hold on,
I'm
I'll bring
trying
it
to
up.
find that.
Give me a second here. Sorcerer. 5E. Level 4. You should have 4 sorcery points.
Okay. I'm gonna burn. I think I'd have to burn 3 to gain 1 level 2 slot left back. Sorry, 2 to gain 1 level 1 slot back.
Yeah. And then you used a second level spell slot for Lucifer's Whisper, right?
Yeah, so I'll get rid of that.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then, yeah, on your attributes page, that's
Okay.
where the sorcery points are, so you can deduct the ones that you used.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
And it should automatically refill on a long rest.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna end my turn there then. Almost dead, and Anthos waking up.
Yeah, good times, good times. Lyric kind of picks herself up, looks back at Brunk, and kind of floats and looks at you, or looks at Rosalia. Looks at you, Brunk, and goes, la 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 la. She's giving she's looking at you and she's trying to like catch your eye, Brunk, and the look on her eye is the kind of look of like, do you trust me?
Do what you gotta do.
Okay. Equal to or less than the target's.
I just like shyly like slink lower in my tank as I'm witnessing this exchange between them. Just like, oh no.
Hold on 1 second. You guys are what right now? Level 4s? That's not enough. Equal to or less than the target's. CR4. Okay. Cool. Give me just a quick second here. She was going to polymorph you. I'm just trying to get the image here because the block doesn't have a picture. There we go, Cleaning Crew. Go. And then where is Brunk's character sheet? She gives you this look, Brunk, in the way of asking if you trust her. And as soon as you give her that kind of like nod and go ahead, she reaches out and you feel so different. Everybody else looks as you start to grow and also contort and grow like these legs out of your side, and you feel like a tail start to grow out of your back as you are turned into a giant scorpion.
How giant are we talking? Like, how big is he?
Bigger than the cows. He's fucking huge. He's a large scorpion.
Were the cows like normal cow sized?
Yeah, the cows were like normal cow size.
Okay. That's intense.
And then she like hops onto Rosalia's shoulder, like kind of like using her for protection. Brunk, Stronks, and giant scorpion.
I can't see anything on the map.
Oh, hold on, I can fix that. It's because you're a scorpion man now.
Apparently.
Can you see now?
Yeah. I'm assuming I can multi-attack?
Yeah, you can see it in your features tab.
Gotcha.
2 claws and a sting.
Great. Okay. Impractical giant crab. Uh,
7 does not hit.
Yeah, apparently. Uh,
A 15 does, though. For 9 damage. You, like, stab through its fucking carapace with a pincer, and it looks real bad, but it doesn't quite look dead yet.
I'm gonna use the sting on the cow.
Makes the save.
Oh, but I hit him? Yes.
Oh yeah, you hit the cow.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it still does so much damage.
Where'd the... Okay.
Yeah, you roll 4d10, and it takes half. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that brings it down, and then
12 and 13.
So it'll be the 13. So it's 3, restore. Oh, these guys have a little bit more chunk to them, so but it still loses 10 here. That, ooh. There we go. And are you moving at all?
Nope.
Powdery.
Wait. Is... Oh, and the crab is grappled.
Oh, sick.
Whatever that's worth.
Yeah, you've got it, like, in your fucking pincer. Powdery. Powdery's gonna try and slow you guys down again. He's gonna, like, kind of, like, duck behind the corner here. Inopportune. We're just gonna stay put. Lengthy crab. I guess it's gonna try and fight this fucking giant scorpion Brunk. And still fail to hit him even as a giant scorpion. Jagged Grung. Looks up at Lothraxis. You hear the scream as it like runs and screams terrified. Lothraxis' turn. Here's all the commotion behind. Yeah, he runs up towards the commotion. And it looks like he's about to breathe in like he's about to blow out fire until he sees Lyric. You watch as his eyes kind of lock into Lyric. And he looks around at everyone and then locks eyes with you, Jesus. And just kind of like moves a little bit closer to the brambles, but doesn't do anything else. Barnabas is gone. Rosalia. I think Rosalia is going to do the smart thing here and try and heal herself. Unrecognized Grung is going to try to stab you, Nerissa. You're muted, but I can hear you from the other room freaking out.
He wasn't supposed to see me. I snuck up on him.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So it will be on. It will be on Rosalia. You are absolutely correct.
Rude. I was being a sneaky rogue.
Hits Rosalia for 6. And actually climbs up onto the wall and starts climbing away, giving Rosalia an attack of opportunity. She's done. She's not trying to be friendly anymore. And misses. Anthos stands up, turns around, still with these fucking mana nuts in his fucking claws. Fucking, you hear a crunch as he crunches through them with his claws and drops them to the ground. And he's gonna run at fucking Brunk. You hear the as like he fucking runs and fucking kind of shakes the fucking ground. And he's going to try and take a couple swings at this giant scorpion. $12 doesn't hit. No, it's 15. Second. That is a hit, though. That's 7 damage, and I believe he grapples onto you. It's a nice little grapple circle jerk. What were you concentrating on there?
I had Shield of Faith before I was transformed.
True. It would still apply, right?
Yeah, but it was a 20. It was a 17, and it would have only made it. It would have only made my armor class a 17, so he still would have hit me.
I see. Only gets those 2 hits off, though. Nerissa, it is your turn. You are surrounded by these fucking spiky brambles.
Okay, so I can't move because...
Every 5 feet
like...
that you move, you'll take 2d4 damage. And it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, so with my wheel tank, I'm not going to be really very mobile right now. And who is it that's casting it again?
It was one of those, like, wildling ones. He cast it and then ran around the corner.
Oh, so I can't even see him to attack him and be like, quit it. Okay. Am I able to shoot this lengthy giant crab with my bow and arrow?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty. Because I assume he's going to be trying to attack Brunk, and Brunk's got his claws full, so... If I can help, I will. Attack.
$20's a hit.
Excellent.
When you roll, add your d6 for sneak attack.
That I put that in the situational bonus?
Yeah, just add as 1d6. Holy fuck. You fire off an arrow at this crab and it like lands like right in its eye, and it definitely hits like some kind of brain matter because you watch as it just like collapses.
Damn. All right. Okay. I think that's about all I can do because I can't really move.
Yeah, not without hurting yourself.
Yeah. So I'm going to end my turn there. I feel like I accomplished something.
Jesus Christ, you are surrounded by brambles.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Shatter on Anthos and try to hit the irremovable Grung wildlings too at the same time.
Sure. DC 14.
There gets them without hitting Brunk.
Both of them fail.
Awesome. And before I end my turn, I'm gonna drink a potion of rejuvenation.
Smart. So you gain
Alright,
6
I'm gonna
and
end
a
my
level 1 spell slot.
perfect. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Lyric is looking around a little bit frightened. I think her main goal right now is probably to try to help to be able to get you guys out of there. She made Brunk big. Nerissa, I think as worried as she would be about Rosalia here, she'd be worried about you and Jesus more. Being closer to you guys than she is with Rosalia. Rosalia is new. I think Lyric is going to fly over to you, Nerissa. Is going to touch you. She didn't have to.
Hey, Lyric.
La la la. Oh wait, no, she can't. She has to concentrate on the polymorph.
Okay.
Oh, that's rough.
She can't cast another concentration spell, but she can cast other spells that aren't concentration based.
That's the problem. 90% of her spells are concentration based.
Yeah.
And she can only use them once. No, she's going to hold focus on that. She's just going to get between you guys because she's floating, so she doesn't have to worry about the spikes. She's going to like stay between you guys and not go near the angry dragon man or this frog folk.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When she and so you said Lithraxis locked eyes with her, so that means she made eye contact back. Does she seem like scared or
A little bit.
like
yeah.
Yeah, but like she recognized him?
Give me a insight check. She's not scared at the recognition of him. She's scared because she's a child and he's scary.
Okay, but she does recognize him.
It seems like there's recognition there, but it doesn't seem like she's scared because of
knowing him.
It just seems
Okay.
like a kid that is like seeing like a scary thing for the first time and is taken aback by it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's good to know.
Brunk.
If I'm grappling the one dude, I don't have to roll an attack roll, do I? The giant grab?
You still have to roll an attack roll to attack him. He just can't move. Yeah, he's dead.
That feels like a waste of a critical.
He's dead. He's very dead. You just crush him in your claw.
Anthos.
20, I believe, hits.
I was going to assume it probably did. And then... yeah. Miss him on that one, of course.
Yeah. He's kind of like half holding you by your, like, the base of your tail. It's hard to fucking maneuver it. Powdery Grung is holding his spell. He's gonna burn his second healing. Inopportune. He's gonna come around the corner, try to help Anthos. I don't think he's stupid enough to get up close to you, though, so I think here he's gonna fire a short bow shot at Brunk. And miss. Jagged Grung makes it for the baby guard. Lothraxis. Oh, that is interesting. You watch as he reaches out a claw, and it forms like a spectral hand around you. Sorry. Yeah, it's going to be around you, Jesus. He is trying to grab you with a giant, like spectral hand.
I'm gonna let him do whatever he's doing. I'm gonna let him.
You're not going to oppose the roll?
Scanlan's hand!
Scanlan's hand!
No, I'm not gonna oppose the roll. I'm gonna trust to see where this is.
Yeah, reaches out, grabs onto you with this spectral hand, and you feel yourself being pulled towards him. Moves you and drops you behind him. Looks down to you and says, "Don't stray too far. I'm not done with you yet."
Oh my.
I'm in danger.
And that's going to be his turn. Rosalia sees this hand grab you, Jesus, and pull you, looks over at the giant scorpion Brunk taking on Anthos, looks at you, Nerissa, and goes, "I'm really out of my depth here. Normally my dad would know what to do. What do I do? What do we do here? What do we do here?"
Honestly, I'm used to sneaking around, and I'm not really able to sneak right now, so do you have any ranged attacks?
Yeah, but like, who are we? Just is it just screw? We just We're just attacking everyone at this point? I thought we were trying to get out of here.
I don't think we're going to be able to get out of here until we have a clear path, and that's not going to happen with everyone attacking us. Or with all these spikes, quite frankly.
She nods. She's like, I don't think I can do anything about the spikes unless we can see that guy.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know where he is. Wait, did we see, like, where he went off to? Like,
You just saw that he ran
direction?
around the corner.
Okay.
She's going to, like, you watch as she, like, charges, like, this bolt of radiant energy in her hand and fires it over at Anthos. Just so that she can try and do something. And just hits. Bolt sails by and hits him for 15 damage. He watches it like rocks him back. And your next anybody's next attack on him will get advantage.
I give her, like, a nice shot.
Winks and says, "Thanks. A lot of practice." She is going to try to, like, step towards this way. Just, oh, okay, yeah, you know what? Never mind. Fucking uncorks a healing potion and just, like, sucks it back. She gained more than she lost.
She has enough of those. It might not be a bad strategy.
Yeah. You watch as this grung in front of Lothraxis shits.
Just poops himself.
Yeah, just fully shits. And he's not wearing pants, so he just, like, shits on the ground, terrified. He's going to disengage and just fucking run. Just run, tracking like shit as he runs.
Oh dear.
Just like, wah, 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 wah. Anthos. Still kind of like with like part of you grappled. Brunk says, "I've been deceived. My family has been killed. None of you will make it out of here alive, Lothraxis or no." And he's going to bring his go for like a slam. He'll let go of you, but like he's gonna raise his claws and go for like a huge slam down on your carapace. No, not a claw. A slizam. And miss. As he just does not do enough force to even hurt you.
Thank goodness.
Nerissa.
Okay. I have the stunning charm. Would I be able to use it on Anthos? It says one creature of your choice within 30 feet must make a DC 15 con save. Wait, what is his constitution?
Oh, you don't know that.
Ah. Well, can I try anyways? A DC 15.
Yeah, you can always.
It's probably pretty big.
You can always try.
Um,
So you burn, you burn the charm. He has to roll a 15 con save.
Yeah. Or he'll be stunned until the start of my next turn, and the charm vanishes after 2 uses, it says.
He fails and he's stunned.
Yes. Okay. Was that like a?
That
It says
was
it was
an
an
action.
action.
Yeah.
Okay, so I still have like an attack.
You have a bonus action. You have your movement. You have a free action if you want to grab something out of your backpack or something. But that's what
Okay,
you
but I
got.
can't attack him.
No,
Okay, I'm just gonna end my turn there then, because
that's pretty good.
yeah, a whole lot of damage can be done to him in that time,
Yep.
and then his turn will be before my next turn, so he won't be able to do anything on his next turn.
Jesus.
Try to use Shatter without hitting Brunk, but I'm not sure if that's possible. But I'm gonna try. No, that should get me in a spot where I could hit Anthos and the other guy with Shatter.
That's okay there. That's okay there. Good girl. Yeah, go ahead and cast.
Okay.
DC
Yeah, I think that's
14.
about yeah.
Oh, two of them have to make that roll. Both of them succeed, but they'll still take half damage.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Lyric. Lyric looks around at all of you, looks at the situation and understands that you're not going to be able to leave with this big mess in front of you. She starts to sing.
Oh.
La 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 la. She flies. Flies 30. I'm pretty sure she can bonus action. You watch as you see Lyric fly up ahead of you, Brunk, and then just blink. And then you hear her singing her song, la la la. Makes its con save here? Fucking crazy. This other one's just fucking cooked. You watch as this laser blasts from behind the wall. The spike brambles don't fall, unfortunately, but this inopportune grung, you watch as the light cooks it until there is nothing left but a bottom portion. There's there's legs and arms and a torso, but the whole middle section and the head is gone. And it's cauterized. Almost looks like a weird headless Mike Wazowski, if that makes sense. Oops, I accidentally got rid of this grung. Roll it back in. And it's not doing as hot as it was. Is that like this? So we'll keep it like that. And it is concentrating. She also... Brunk,
Sorry, to clarify, the thing with no head is the thing that's concentrating on
No.
the bandit?
No. The one
Okay.
that you can see has like no head or torso,
Okay.
and instead is just the remaining body just looks like a headless Mike Wazowski.
I was sitting here like, how is it concentrating with no head? Is its brain in its butt? What is happening?
Brunk, you missed on the
Okay.
sting. You get advantage on the attack. Oh, that was with advantage on the attack.
Uh-huh.
Jesus. Still got 2 claws. And you'll get you'll get advantage on these as well because it's stunned. That's also
I'm gonna roll it. I was gonna say I'm gonna roll it again just to see if I get a higher roll.
Yeah, crit fish.
Okay. Yeah. Why not?
You're still fucking you turned the tables on Anthos and are just fucking pummeling him.
I hit him with both claws, so I have him grappled, right?
Yeah,
Can I move him?
you can try to. Oh, I guess yeah, he's stunned right now. Yeah, he can't oppose it.
Well, I'm gonna like push him like 5 feet back, like
Into
into
the
the
hole.
hole, and move with him just there.
Lothraxis reaches out with Big B's hand again and grabs Rosalia and brings her over here. Turns to Rosalia and says, "I suggest you run now." Rosalia looks and says, "Don't have to tell me twice. See you guys later." And she's gonna try and she's gonna start running. Sorry, not yet. She's going to reach out and heal you, Jesus. She's got 1 level 1 spell slot left. Heals you for 7 and then runs.
Thank you.
Wildling didn't lose its concentration here. And Lyric is not in a great position. It's going to try and take advantage of that.
Burp. Burp.
You hear like a combination of like a sing/cry as she cries out in pain. And then I have to roll a concentration. DC's 10. But you are still a giant scorpion. Unrecognized grung is still shitting. You can't hear it, but you can smell it. Anthos is stunned. Feeling very musical there, my friend.
Oh, I'm messing with the settings on my microphone.
I see. Nerissa.
I'll be honest, I didn't think it was picking me up.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were hearing you loud and clear.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it. It was very suspenseful. Like it was giving like Mission Impossible vibes, but like funner.
Brunk was doing his own theme music.
Yeah. It was like Mission Impossible, but more fun, more Brunk.
Is this guy doing his own theme music?
Yeah. That's why we keep him around. Okay. We can't see Lyric.
You can't see Lyric right now, but you heard her cry out.
I don't have any way of getting to her. Okay. And is Anthos still stunned, or is he stunned until the end of my turn?
I think it's till the start of your next turn. So when your turn started, he was no longer paralyzed.
Okay. Part of me wants to use it on him again. It does say there's 2 uses. I don't really think I've got a whole lot that would be helpful other than just like my bow and arrow. But I don't want to, like, I wouldn't do too much to him.
You could shoot the wildling that's over on my side here, and you'd get your sneak bonus damage to it if you hit him.
Yeah, I will shoot the wildling and save that stuns charm for another attack.
It was useful though. It definitely.
Yeah, we got a lot of good damage in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want him stunned again? You suggested I should shoot the wildling there, so.
Do what you want.
So much pressure.
Flip a coin, roll 50-50.
If you stun him, like it hits the wildling myself next on my turn.
Yeah, you're like close enough to be able to do that from all the way over there?
Yeah, he can just see it.
Yeah, I can hit.
Okay.
Hit it with a fireball.
And then if I stun Anthos again, if it works, like, because he has to do a saving throw for it. But if I do that, then like we have a whole nother round of being able to like pummel him again. You know what? Fuck it. I'll burn my whole thing on him.
Okay.
Where is it? Where's my... And then that way I can justify getting another charm next time, because I'll be like, I used one of my charms. Okay. I will do that.
Makes the save. As you like flick the charm again and like go to like hit him again, and this time it just like blasts and like disapparates on his chest, and he just looks at you and he goes, "Nice try."
Can't blame me for trying, guy. Okay.
Irremovable's not in the order for some reason either, which is weird. Because he is still alive. Oh, because he was a cow. Maybe when he was transformed, it got rid of it. I don't know. Either way, he should be in that order.
Am I able try and acid splash Anthos as a cantrip, or am I?
No,
done?
because it's an action.
Okay. I don't have anything else I can do then. I don't think. I'm gonna just end my turn.
Okay. Jesus.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hit the irremovable wildly with a firebolt.
That's a hit. Yeah, he's not looking great.
I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Lyric. You watch as she, like, teleports here. But, like, teleports and, almost, like, half, like, falls onto the ground before she, like, floats up into the air. And, like, flies, like, just behind you, Brunk. I'd say, yeah, she can even get to you. She gets over to you and, like, kind of, like, falls onto your tank, like, on the edge of the tank, and she looks drained.
I'm gonna, like, give her a little pet and, like...
She's just like, la, la.
You did so good. You did so good.
Brunk. Goes in for the second claw. Hits. For 10 damage. $16 does not hit.
And I'm screeching at him, like my little mandibles are rubbing together, and I'm like yelling at him.
Yeah.
I'm speaking Scorpion, so you know, who knows what I'm saying.
Huh. Irremovable Grung. Irremovable Grung's just gonna try and stab you, Brunk. And its a dagger is gonna glance off your carapace. Lothraxis reaches out with the hand again and it wraps around you. Are you going to try and resist it? Nerissa?
Will it also bring Lyric with me?
Yeah, Lyric's like on your tank.
Okay, I'm not gonna resist it, but I'm also not gonna run when he tells me to.
Okay. He like grabs you, puts you over on this side of him, like he'll like grab you and assist to bring you over. She's over here on top of the tank as well. He does look at you and say, "Time to run."
We need to get Brunk out of here. I'm not leaving without him.
Brunk will be fine. Time to run.
I stand my ground.
It is.
I'm not leaving without my friends.
He just kind of like, ugh.
Mortis.
He's going to drop the hand at this point. Where do I drop concentration? Yeah, he's going to drop concentration on the hand. And that's going to be his turn, because it was his turn to, like, move him over. But it's strange, because he's regarding you like with some kind of air of, like, importance.
Because we have Lyric. You knew her.
30... Oh, that's a grim sight. This thing steps out to try and, like, chase after the fairy. It is going to fire a bow at you, Brunk. You're the one attacking Anthos, and it misses. Arrow bounces off. Anthos is up and, like, out of the hole. You still got him grappled. Is it a strength check or save? I think it's a check, right?
Or what? Oh, to break a
It'd
grapple.
be like an
I think
athletics.
Yeah, it can either be a athletics or a strength check.
Not one that he makes. He tries to, like, pull back, and he's like, he's going to use a remaining claw attack. Holy fuck, and crit. For 13 damage. Nerissa.
He's just close enough for me to acid splash. So, can I try to acid splash him from here?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, there we go.
Does not make the save.
What?
You roll your damage. You didn't make the save. Yeah, 6 damage as you watch this, like, fucking bubble of acid, like, explode on his face, and you hear him kind of scream.
All right. I'm gonna turn. Can I also give one of my healing potions to Lyric?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was it? I can't find it right now. I saw it 2 seconds ago. Oh, there it is. So I just, like, put it down to 3 then?
You have potions?
I have 4 potions of healing in my inventory. I don't remember where they came from.
I don't see them on your character sheet.
In my inventory under consumables. Potion of healing.
Yeah, all I see are crab claw trinket and 2 mana nuts.
I have them on my sheet.
Well, yeah, go ahead and roll one then. That's super weird.
Is it just a standard roll or?
Click on it. You should be able to like click on a dice in your character sheet. Like the dice will show up to the left of it. You should be able to click on that, and then when you click on it, it'll put it into
Configure how
the
you would like
chat.
to use the potion of healing. Using this potion will consume one quantity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have a bunch of stuff in your inventory. Why? I just had to refresh, and now I can see it. That's so weird. And then, yeah, it should say healing. Or it should say something like, there should be a button in the chat that you can press now to roll.
Okay.
7, that peps her right back up. Like, she stands up, she's like, ah!
Okay. And then I'm going to turn to Lothraxis and say, can you help get Brunk out of there?
He sneers and says he should be able to get himself out.
What is your deal, man? I think that's all I can do, so I'm ending my turn.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit Anthos with a firebolt. See if I could finally put an end to this.
That's a hit. Hits, does not kill, bring him down to no health. You see, like, he's barely hanging on, like he's struggling to stand.
Alright, I'm gonna just end my turn there then, I guess. Think so close.
Lyric does nothing here. She just sticks by your side. Brunk. Sheesh. Roll, roll, roll. Passing it on. Irremovable is going to try and back off. Brunk, are you going to take an attack of opportunity? Jesus Christ. There's also a miss as it reaches out with its own hands and casts another spike growth right under you. Lothraxis can't see him, but can see that Rung. So it's going to go for its own firebolt. A miss. Grung Wildling just narrowly misses getting hit by that. But it is now also in these fucking spikes. It's just gonna go for an arrow shot on Brunk. Nope, that's not it. And hit with the 17? Yeah. It's going to be 13 damage. Anthos, once again, is going to use one of its attacks to try and break the grapple. And I believe we'll get out with a 20 there, right? Escape DC is 12, yeah. From the position that he's in, leaps up and out of the bramble. You watch as he just like bounds out. You will, I think you used your attack of opportunity on the other Brung. So he's going to leap out and look and say, "You may have won now, but the revenge of Anthos will come for all of you." And he'll take his remaining movement to dive into the water. Nerissa. You're muted. You're still muted. We can't hear you. No. Can somebody else talk so I can make sure it's not on my end?
I'm hearing you just fine.
Okay, I just heard you. So yeah, it is on your end, Ellie. Is it muted maybe on your headset instead of... Still nothing. No.
Is this doing
Oh,
anything?
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. I would like to try to use my charm of wisdom on Lithraxis to determine his intentions on him. Because I don't know if we should be trusting him. Like, he helped us get out of the brambles, but he was also very threatening to Jesus. And we don't know much about him.
Okay, go ahead.
So the immediate threat is gone. I want to find out what this guy's about before he can turn around and attack us.
Roll an insight. Because you are using a charm, I will be open about the DC. The DC to beat here is 10.
Okay. Insight. It's just a normal roll?
Yep. In spite of his appearance and, like, his gruff demeanor, he seems genuinely intent on helping you. On his next round, he is going to try to take another shot at the Rai Grung wildling if he can, to try and drop the spikes so that he can get closer to pull Brunk out.
Okay. Okay, that's... Right. And I'm too far away from the ride, the wildling guy to do anything. So that is... Wait, how far can I throw things? Can I throw Brunk a healing potion?
Not that far.
Dang. Yeah, probably. That makes sense. Jesus, do you have any healing potions?
Yeah, I have some healing potions.
All right, I'm gonna keep them then. That's my turn.
Jesus, it's your go.
I'm gonna try to hit the remaining wildling with a firebolt again, I guess.
Yep. That is a miss.
Oh, shit.
The dice are not kind tonight.
No, I'm gonna... Well, that's all I can do.
Lyric passes her turn as well. Brunk. You're gonna take 2d4. You take 6 damage moving into the bramble. Nine misses. We won't talk about it. Ten also misses. What the fuck is happening with the dice tonight? What dice shaman did you piss off?
Stupid tech gremlins.
Right. Irremovable, like, climbs up onto the wall and gets to this, like, back corner here. Right there. Low Thraxis is also firebolting to try and get that rye one. His firebolt, he doesn't fire from his hand. He just, like, opens up his mouth and, like, shoots, like, a small burst of flame. He also misses. What the fuck is happening tonight? What is happening? Rosalia. Oh, she's gone. She's fucking gone.
She skedaddled.
Anthos is also exiting the fight. We're gonna remove him from combat. Nerissa, it's your turn again.
Where's
The
the?
Rye Grung didn't do anything?
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I mean, he didn't have to. I just was like, he didn't do anything.
He is gonna give you an attack of opportunity as he, like, leaps out of the circle. Once again, not leaving completely, but getting back far enough that he's out of the way of fire. And out of this circle. Nerissa.
It's the irremovable grung that's doing the spikes, yeah?
The one around Brunk.
Oh, so the
They're,
spikes are by two different grungs?
yeah. The two different grungs are casting the same spell to make, like, this combined, like, minefield of spikes.
Double spikes. Okay.
They're being very rude.
And we can't see either of them?
Both of the... Yeah, one is, like, right tucked into the corner, and the other one has run around the other side.
Okay. Okay. I don't really think I have anything that would be of help here then if I can't see the wildlings that are doing stuff. Wait, I have a catapult. I have catapult as one of my spells. What can I do with that? No, that's for objects only.
Yeah, and be like something up to 5 pounds.
Yeah, that's too tiny to be of use right now. Okay.
Toki, no hunting your brother.
Double checking. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to do that I can do, so I'm just gonna like basically turn to Lothraxis and be like, "Can you please help Brunk get out of there, please?" Well, that's my turn.
Just snarls like, what am I supposed to do? They hurt me too.
You lifted us out.
It's gone. The hand is gone.
I don't know.
I just woke up, okay? I've been in a crystal for decades.
Yeah, I want to know more about that when we get it out of here.
Jesus. I think you can just see this irremovable grung.
No, I can't, but I'm gonna say I'm just gonna have to take the pain. I'm gonna have to move in just a little bit just to see that guy.
Oh, that's risky. So that's 10 feet?
Yeah.
You take 8 damage.
I'm still standing.
You watch as Jesus, like, just runs in and, like, starts getting shredded by these brambles. But now that you're in position, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on that guy in the corner.
Jesus.
Oh.
As a bonus action, you could probably get yourself a spell slot back. Your first level if you needed it. As a recommendation.
Yeah.
Or healing. Both are great bonus action options.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal, because, most of my spells, like, most of my first level spells, I can't hit them with. Oh, I'm gonna just boof a potion. Wasn't too bad. And I'm gonna end my turn there.
That makes sense. Lyric is like looking back and forth at this situation. She flies forward, like over the bramble, headed back towards Brunk. And Lothraxis says, Zelia, no! Brunk, it is your turn. Actually, she has an action. She has an action. She can dash and get the rest of the way. So she lands on top of you. That was, what, 20?
20.
That is 18 damage. Does that bring you back to your regular form? 13. So you let's bring this down to 0. This will turn you back, and then you take 5. As you like shrink back down, and she like lands on your shoulder and kind of like pats your neck.
And I do this.
Yes.
And go to dare.
Getting you to the other side, that's where we're going to end combat. Together, Jesus, you're probably going to take like another bit of damage as you get out. But as you run, Lothraxis runs with you. He keeps up the rear and he says, just go. We can explain things later. You get outside, probably like a good, 120 feet, maybe more ahead of you. You can see, with this big orb still in one hand, Barnabas running, and then probably 30 feet behind him, Rosalia running up to the beach. By the time you reach him, he has already taken the materials that you grabbed, taken all the remaining wood on the ship, and stuck the crystal onto the back of it. As you are leaving the cave, or you left the cave, you could hear Anthos's wail, and just a cry of "Revenge! I will get revenge!" that echoes and that you can hear as he is screaming, and it's like coming out of the cave, like almost amplified as you're running away from the cavern, with those echoes kind of behind you. You arrive at the site as the magic starts to take work. The orb, he has fastened the orb into a portion that appears like it maybe, like it looks like he kind of like laid things out as much as possible and like just is hoping that the magic will do the rest of the work. You listen as he like chants this strange incantation and then like shoots magic into the crystal. I need to roll a thing for Barnabas. Because this is a special magic, but this is still magic. Easiest thing to do here is just going to be to go to... Ethereal Shore. Barnabas. Features. Wild Mage's Curse. I'll get somebody else to roll this for me. I need somebody to roll a D100. I'll say Jesus. Jesus, roll me a D100. Okay, that's 81. Okay, now, Nerissa, why don't you go ahead and roll me a D100? That's a 34. Hold on one sec. Brunk, roll a 1d6 for me. Okay. 4. We're gonna say it's the 3 of you and, Rosalia. You all look at each other, and you have, all of you appear to look like Brunk. Including you, Nerissa, who now have, like, human legs.
I'm gonna go full Ariel from The Little Mermaid, just like...
It's almost like he sneezes and you all like change into form, like the form of Brunk. I'm gonna call it not for as long as it's saying on this table. It's only gonna last for a few minutes before like you feel weird as you shift back. But for like a good like 10 minutes, you had legs, Nerissa, and a penis.
Nice. I'm gonna walk into a private area for a little bit. The whole 10 minutes there.
And P standing up.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna do.
Rosalia follows
That's
you.
the only thing I've ever been curious about.
Rosalia follows you, and she's like, "Hey, sword fight."
Yeah.
As after that 10 minutes, as you restore to form, you watch as the ship, this incantation he has put, like the healing magic of the crystal, you can feel it all on yourselves as it starts to glow like bright, like almost like sun bright. Like it's so much like you have to cover your eyes or have something shielding your eyes. And that glow extends to the wood and material as it all starts to fasten together and start to pull into each other and start to make the form and shape of a ship. And whereas it would be a slow process with people, with this magic, it is happening like before your eyes almost instantly. Like just each just piece of wood, just plank by plank, starting to fasten themselves together and bending into this shape. And it's not a small ship. Like this thing is huge. Takes up like a fair portion of that side of the beach. And almost like touches the wall, like the magic wall, as it expands out and the ship forms. And kind of like push as it forms fully. He uses a bit of like wind, it looks like wind magic, but it seems simpler and in a way that clearly it's not affecting him with his wild magic. But he uses it to turn the ship around and steer it towards the sea. The final part of the ship, as it forms, kind of like lowers a little staircase down that you guys can get up on, and he runs up right away. He's like, "All right, everybody aboard. Let's go get Torgrim." And with that, that's where we're going to end session for tonight. For everybody tuning in at home, tomorrow's not Cleaning Crew, but Oops All Bards. So join us back here. That starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where they are now have to take a break because they have completely destroyed the... one of the bugs turned into a giant and destroyed the arena, and they had to rethink how they do these tournaments. So the tournament is being reworked. While the rest of the Fabulous Funky Five decide what to do with a little bit of mystery that happened last session. You're going to have to watch to find out. You can find that over on the YouTube. If you're watching on the YouTube, you can find links in the description below. And yeah, go check it out. Yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, we are off. No, we are here next week for Cleaning Crew on the 26th. We are off on the 27th for Oops All Bards for Adam's wedding. Yes. But yeah, so we'll be back here next week for more Cleaning Crew. Thanks everybody who tuned in. Love every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. We are out. Holy shit.
That was a really good session.
I love a good combat session.
Also, I think it was Erryn before, maybe Erryn and I were talking before, but thinking that lyric might have been one of the things on the Seven Nights of Aetherios, and Lithraxis called her Zelia, which I'm thinking is like a nickname for Azalea, the Star Elf. Just, that's my theory. I needed to share it because as soon as I heard that, I was like, and I wrote it down.
Yeah, and like if you look in your chest, you can see that it is her name is there.
Well, I'm not very observant. You?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like her name's on the page. Like you're remembering correctly.
Perfect.
So Lothraxis is with you. You'll be able to ask some questions next week while you are on the ship. And since we are, you're not getting the level up quite just yet. You still got some things to do. But the least I can do is show you your new ship.
Yeah.
Let's copy everybody over. Everybody. The ship doesn't have a name yet. It's just ship right now. View scene. I need to configure this so everybody can see it. Save. So this is your new ship. Next week, I'll give you that. This week you will get to decide what to name it. There is a version of this map without sails, so if you guys get into a combat, you'll be able to. I'm gonna post all of them in the Cleaning Crew Discord, so that you can see each level. You guys, in Season 1, they had a mansion to be able to kind of deck out. For you guys, you've got a ship. This is gonna be your main base of operations. So, not only do you... Not only do you have this, like, swanky ship that can take you further and take you out to where you need to go now, but you have a base that you're going to be able to upgrade. Over time, you're going to be able to use materials and magic to make things like rooms, or, for instance, for Nerissa, maybe, like, a artificing room where she can work on projects or things like that. You are going to have control over how you decide to rebuild this new version of the ship, including naming it. So over the next week, think of some names, pitch it to each other in the chat, yeah. You can see, if you look in the Cleaning Crew Discord there, I did put all of the maps, so you should be able to see them now. If you look at the one that is the top, you can see where the healing crystal has been installed at the back of the ship. You'll see the one without the sails. So you can see that there's it has like this really cool head thing that it has created. You'll maybe find out more of what that can do later. But right now you have the healing crystal. Being around the healing crystal will still work as if you were like beside the healing crystal in the Cave of Anthos, so it just like heals you guys quicker. Also, that burst of magic that it used to create the ship, you guys can go ahead and like long rest your character, as it will like have fully healed you guys during that process.
So back up to full health.
Back up to full health. Everybody will be back up to full health before they are confronting any shadow beings. The middle crew section right now is completely empty, save for the door and like the ladder to be able to get up. Again, you're going to be able to convert that any way you want. You can tell me what rooms you want in there, and I'll adapt the map to add whatever you want in. But that will be taken over time. Again, you'll need to gather materials to be able to build onto the ship. But if you can find the materials, that little bit of magic, the ship will kind of be able to do anything you want it to in that regard. You're also going to have a bilge section that you can use as needed. There's 2 chests in the bilge area, so you'll be able to use those for storage. What you do with the bilge is up to you. Same thing. You want to turn it into an experimental lab, a place where you can like set up dummies to fight, things like that. You'll have lots. The sky's the limit. Depends on what your imagination brings forth. So that's it. That's my spiel. This is your new moving base, if you will.
I like it.
excited for this.